Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another Doctor Who DVD review. This is the first one I've done in quite a while, and as you can see, today I shall be taking a look at the first of the three Dalek stories which starred Jon Pertwee as the Third Doctor, and as you can see it is Day of the Daleks. Now of course, Day of the Daleks was the first time that the Daleks appeared in Doctor Who, since The Evil of the Daleks, which came out 5 years before this. It was one of the lost stories starring Patrick Troughton, and this is the first colour appearance of the Daleks, so it's quite a milestone and quite an achievement, especially since The Evil of the Daleks was supposed to be the last appearance, but due to high demands by the fans, the Daleks returned in 1972 in this story, Day of the Daleks. So here on the cover, again, this was released around the time after we had the purplish, pinkish BBC DVD logo, which was introduced in late 2009 with this box set, Dalek War box set. And on the cover, again, you've just got the usual Doctor Who logo, Day of the Daleks. At the centre, we've got a nice picture of Jon Pertwee putting his hands up, looking at the Supreme Dalek there, which is just here. I like that Dalek's one of my favourite types. We also have some of the Daleks here, normal Daleks. We have Joe Grant here. We have this Ogron. Ogron's making the first of 2 appearances in the show, firing a gun, and then we just have what seems to be this futuristic setting in the background and a lot of sparks and explosions flying. So a really nice cover, I really like it. It says 2 discs, it's a PG, the Jon Pertwee years 1970 to 74. We'll just turn it onto its side. You can see the Dalek on the side here, and oddly enough it has a PG here, and the BBC and To Entertain at the bottom. And here we have all the usual stuff which you're coming to expect now on Doctor Who DVDs. So this story was by Louis Marks. On Earth in the 22nd century, Daleks have enslaved the planet and humans live in fear of their masters. Meanwhile, back in the 20th century, a peace conference is urgently needed to prevent World War III. When reports reach unit of a ghost at Ordinary House, the site for the conference, the Doctor and Joe decide to investigate. Danger is waiting for them there, including a trip 200 years into the future without the TARDIS. The special features are on both discs. Disc 1, it has the original 4-part TV version. It has the commentary by Anna Barry and Jimmy Winston, producer Barry Letts, script editor Terence Dix, and vision mixer Mike Catherwood. Blasting the Past, cast and crew look back at the making of the story. A view from the gallery, nationwide, school receives a special delivery. Blue Peter Purvis meets the 3 Daleks. Peter Purvis, of course, played Stephen Taylor in the William Hartnell era. Photo gallery, production subtitles, Radio Times billings, coming soon trailer, digitally remastered picture and sound quality. Now, on disc 2, we have a special edition of Day of the Daleks, which is a new version with specially shot sequences, brand new effects and new Dalek voices made by Nicholas Briggs, who does all the Dalek voices for the current new series now, and he also does the voices for the Big Finish range, and he is a writer and director and producer of the Big Finish range. And this is exclusive to this DVD, so it's never been broadcast on television or anything like that. And in my opinion, the voices are a hell of a lot better in this special edition than the original edition, because it was just crap on the original edition. We have the making of Day of the Daleks special edition, says it all really. We have the Unit Family Part 2, Now and Then, The Unit Dating Conundrum, The Cheating Memory, and Teaser Trailer. This story was originally broadcast on BBC One between the 1st and 22nd of January 1972. So the first episode was broadcast on New Year. Produced by Barry Letts, directed by Paul Menard. Incidental music is by the great Dudley Simpson. He did some great incidental music from 1964 to 1980. Sleeve text by Murray Lang, and the cover is by the brilliant Lee Binding, who does excellent cover art for this and other stuff, including the quiz book what I reviewed just recently. So here we have a nice picture of the Dalek, one of my favourite types of Daleks, this, and it just gives you some more stuff. Especially when it says about New Year's Day in 1972 being a particularly exciting time for a kid because the Daleks were coming back. So this is disc 1. Like the cover art on this, and this is disc 2. But what's weird is, on here, this disc looks like we have a white and black Dalek, and they never appeared in this story, so I don't know if it's just a light, but the way the disc is made, it looks like it's like a black and white Dalek. A bit odd, but I don't know whether it's just an error or whatever, because to my knowledge they never appeared in this story, unless I've completely missed it. But I've seen this a couple of times now, and I've yet to see that, and I'm sure I'll be aware of it being in the story by now. So overall, good DVD release. It's worth getting, especially for the special edition. The special edition is far superior to the original version, and that is something, because I usually would say it the other way around, especially when it comes to the original Star Wars trilogy. But hey, I think this has been done right. The Dalek voices in the original version, they weren't really that good. Plus, there was about 3 or 4 Daleks in the entire story, whereas in this it looks more like an invasion, especially in the final part of the story. And overall, I think this is a good story, a nice story. It was a nice change from the 5 stories we got before, from Terror of the Autons to the Daemons, because if you're unfamiliar with this era, those stories, those 5 stories, they all had the Master in it, and the Master does not appear in this, but instead we have the Return of the Daleks, and it's a really nice change, and I think it's a good Dalek story, and yet I think it's even better on the special edition on the second disc. So overall, nice cover art. I love the cover art on this. I love the red velvet jacket what John Pertwee wears in this. I hear that Peter Capaldi's going to get a similar outfit in his new series, Series 9. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that. And I just think that it's a bit underrated. I don't necessarily class this as my favourite Dalek story, and I think this is far from my favourite third Doctor story, but I would recommend this. I would pick it up, especially for the second disc, and you've got a ton of special features as well about how made the story back then and how they've remastered it for this release. So yeah, I would definitely pick this up if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying what is left of the summer. Stay tuned for more DVD reviews by me, the Obsessed Whovian 95, and until next time, cheerio.
Don't forget to click the link below to subscribe to me, James Croft, aka the Obsessed Whovian 95. Have a great day.